folks.
My name is Jason Tastad. I'm the sales manager of this motley crew.
My name is Shannon Ellis. I'm our finance director.
My name's Pine Jorgensen, like a pine tree, but with a Y, not an I.
My name is Jim Howell. I'm with Open Road RV Center here in Arlington, Washington.
My name's Kim Hopstead.
What's your name?
My name is Lyric Rosenberg.
My name is JP, and I am an RV salesman.
Hey, my name is Wyatt Crispin.
20 years and 11 years with Open Road RV.
I started in the RV industry in 2013, and I've been at Open Road for 2 of those years, my last 2.
Geez, 10 years here at Open Road almost. Real close to 10 years. And before that, I guess you could say, gosh, I'm probably 16, 18 years in the RV industry, one form or another.
Since 2020.
So RVs full-time for a year, but I worked at a local dealership for about 9 years. That included RVs and automobiles, and in the automotive industry for 30 plus years.
Since 2006.
I've been with Open Road since May of 2023.
And I've been in the RV industry just a couple weeks, really. But I've traveled extensively around the country and talked to so many different people. I feel like I've been in it almost, 5 or 6 years or more. And I love RVs themselves and the way that they give you access to pretty much everything out there. And it's not about the RV, it's about the adventures, right?
Toy hauler. And I like the toy haulers because, one of my favorite hobbies is riding dirt bikes and golfing. And I can be able to jam that in the back of the toy hauler. And there's nothing like having your bike with you when you're camping, to be able to ride right from your spot, not have to load it up and unload it as you do your different activities.
They're all my favorites.
I love them all. Love all RVs. From tent trailers to the big tag axle motorhomes and everything in between. There's a purpose for all of them. We just need to find which one's right for the people that are coming in to look at them. I prefer a motorhome because it's turnkey, ready to go, but I've also owned truck-in campers, travel trailers, lived out of a fifth wheel building a home a couple of times, and just fun stuff like that. I love them all. Right, there's a use for everything that's out here. Everyone's going to use it differently. Everybody does a different thing. Everybody likes to fish. Everyone likes to do this at the beach. Everybody likes to do a few things. Boozer here, he just likes to sleep and get treats.
Newly favorite RV, destination trailers. Destination trailers are the future. The cost of living here in Washington is getting, obviously, everybody knows, ridiculous. And it's a very affordable way to live. It's a different lifestyle, but very affordable. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to put both of my mid-20-year-olds into destination trailers on my property.
I'd say my favorite RV overall would probably be the Thor Aria motorhome. It gives you a lot in a package that is very economically priced compared to a lot of our competitors in the market. It's just a very nice coach. It's nicely amenitied. A lot of value for the dollar.
My favorite RV is the destination trailers, but my most favorite's the Puma because they have just phenomenal appliances in them. They come with a washer and dryer, and it's a great way of living.
I actually got the job because I purchased a front living Heritage Glen fifth wheel, so that would probably have to be my favorite just because I live in it full time. It has a bath and a half and king size bed, and it's 42 feet long, so it's a huge trailer.
One of the RVs that I love, that's my favorite, I would totally recommend, is a GeoPro. Every single one of the GeoPros is just able to get you out there so much easier. The clearance, what the package comes with in terms of solar. And they've come a long way in terms of really dialing in that whole small space that's built for something like a Taco, which I've got a Tacoma that I would tow with. So definitely recommend the GeoPros.
I want to go to Panama and ride over the volcanoes and end up down by the beach and through the coffee fields. But if I would have to do it in an RV, it would probably be in Moab.
Australia, because I want to see a kangaroo.
I've done most of my bucket list spots going traveling in an RV when I was flipping motorhomes and that type of thing, and all over the country. And I stopped and seen the biggest ball of yarn and the world's biggest fire and pan, biggest rocking chair and stuff like that all across the states. And yeah, there's a lot of places to go. I would really love to go down into Mexico sometime though. I've never been out of the States and been almost everywhere else, but I'd love to go down into Mexico on an RV trip one day.
Bucket list place that I really want to go. That's a tough one. If it wasn't dangerous, the Middle East.
Oh God, that would most definitely have to be Alaska. If I were really picking somewhere that is a bucket list item, place I haven't been, yeah, definitely Alaska. Do some fishing, probably even hopefully do some elk or a caribou hunt or something would be pretty fun or awesome to do. So,
Would you drive up there? Would you go by boat, plane, what?
Yeah, that would honestly haven't thought that far into it. Very likely I might even probably fly though, because I do have some friends that have some spots there, so I'd probably fly most likely.
So, right. And in that time frame, all the RVs you've seen, what's been your favorite and why?
I'd say
Baker Lake,
And why?
because it's beautiful. You got the mountains all around you, the water, the coulee or the dam. So yeah, it's a great place to go.
Okay.
Probably Cancun.
Nice. And why?
Yeah, it's just so beautiful, and everybody travels there. And I'm Hispanic, so I would love to just explore. Even probably Mexico. I've never been. Closest I've been is Texas. So yeah.
Nice. As far as a bucket list location that I'd love to go to, it would be Costa Rica. But within the United States, because I love the ocean. I spend oodles of time on the Oregon coast. If you've ever been to Pacific City, been out at the dune, it's just amazingly beautiful. So at the ocean. But if it was within the United States, it would definitely be in the Four Corners, like Colorado. So many different places in that specific area to boondock and really just get out there to explore a bit. There's a fair bit within Yosemite. Like Yosemite is awe-inspiring. That's a destination that I've been to that I just love more than anything.
For sure, Diablo Dam, and then any of the dunes in Oregon to go ride dirt bikes.
I love the coast. I ride horses, and taking the horses to the coast is amazing.
I'm born and raised in Utah and Idaho, and I haven't done much camping and RVing in Washington and Oregon, but there are some beautiful places around. There are thousands of places around. You just got to get creative as to what you want to do and where you want to go. And that's what the beauty of RVing is, because if you don't like where you're at, you can go somewhere else and find a place you like.
The Olympic Peninsula. The Olympic Peninsula is such a vast array of different, scenarios. You get to the rainforest there. You go up into forks. If you want outdoor life, camping, that is an awesome place to go because there's a lot of different adventures that you can go on. Waterfalls, hikes, the rivers. There's many different rivers there. Plenty of campgrounds. Just an awesome experience that anybody, even if you're visiting Washington, should experience is the peninsula, Washington Peninsula, Olympic Rainforest.
Favorite place in Washington to go camping definitely would be Lake Chelan. It's a beautiful area. The water's awesome, and especially the dead of heat of the summer over there when it's 100 degrees. It's glacier fed, so it's definitely a good way to cool off. Oregon. I've done a little bit of camping up around Mount Hood, but also over on the coast is pretty fun too. Hitting the dunes, done that a few times around Tillamook and Coos Bay.
So I do Baker Lake. Ocean Shores is another good one. You're right on the water. Oh, I'm a big water person. Yeah, absolutely. So I've been crabbing. I go out in boats. Been crabbing. Done that kind of stuff, but don't like it. Don't like any kind of seafood. So it's fun to catch them as long as I don't have to eat it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really enjoy sightseeing. I enjoy going to aquariums, especially with my family. Just being able, especially my little sister, we took her to the zoo a couple weeks ago, and that was so much fun. Just to be able to let her experience that with me, and pretty much anything.
As far as Washington, Oregon, it's definitely Hood, Mount Hood, and then out at Pacific City.
If you probably can already figure it out, it's definitely dirt bike riding and golfing. And I love my grandkids.
I'm pretty simple. I fish and hike and play with my dog, and turned in a little bit of a foodie over the years, so I really enjoy being in the kitchen and cooking with my girl. And yeah, so hobbies have changed as the body's getting older and failing. So no, I'm focused on work a lot right now because I'm getting I'm about 6-7 years. I'm trying to hope and be out of not having to work. So
Current hobby. Hobby dad. I do everything. Don't have a lot of hobbies right now. Just the kids and life, like a lot of people.
I'm so busy with some projects around the house and around the property that hobbies are probably a little bit on the back burner at the moment. But I would say my most current hobby that I'm dabbling in, if I have any free and extra time, is either playing a little bit of golf or shooting billiards.
I don't have hobbies. My hobby is work.
Okay.
I love my job.
Yeah.
So I love bringing joy to other people, and this is the great place to do it.
I don't know, I was into painting for a while. I've always loved painting and drawing, but recently, not much, just kind of taking a break. I like watching movies.
Current hobby? My favorite current hobby is hiking. I love getting out there and just camping and, doing some overnights and really just connecting with nature a bit, seeing the stars. We don't get to see the stars as much as we could. When we're out there, we don't have that noise pollution from lights and whatnot. So,
I mean, the biggest advice that I would give an RV buyer is, all the salespeople are going to say buy now, but take your time. Take your time, find the right one, make sure it fits your needs. Our customers have changed, so if you're coming in going camping, you might not need to take as much time, but if it's something you're going to be full-timing in, make sure that it fits all your needs. Make sure the couch is in the right spot for watching TV. Make sure that the bathroom fits comfortably for you. Hey, do I have enough room to make ribs and coleslaw? Those type of things are important. Make sure the RV fits your needs, because as we all know, they're not appreciating assets. So let's find the right one for you.
So we work really hard for our customers here at Open Road, and shopping the rates and getting our customers the most competitive rate that's out there and that's available is huge on my importance list. Give me an opportunity to work for you.
for someone coming in, you're going to know your budget. Right, you're gonna know what's comfortable, you're gonna see things here that you want that you can't have. Because simply a lot of people can't afford some of the biggest, coolest, nicest RVs there are. And if we're just camping, we're camping. If we're retiring and we're going to be a snowbird, if we're sick of paying rent and want to think about going full time in the destination trailers or some of our bigger camp trailers or our fifth wheels, right? Them are all different purposes, and we're geared up to handle any and all of everybody's needs. No pressure sales here. We're mom and pop's owned and operated. And we want to just welcome people to the Open Road family, so we treat them right and help them make the correct decision as to which RVs. They come in with a shopping list. You fulfill the shopping list, and you've done your job.
I would say first and foremost, find someone that you feel that you can connect with, someone that you can trust. We obviously here at Open Road RV, we'd love that to be us, but. At the end of the day, you definitely want to, buy from someone that you're confident in, that you're comfortable with.
There is a floor plan and a budget for everybody. It really depends on what you're going to use it for, how much you're going to use it, what's your budget monthly wise. It just depends. It depends on what you need it for. But I'm going to ask you all those questions to figure out the best fit for you when you come in.
My advice to anybody looking for an RV, stop looking and buy. Start making memories. That is what you need to do. So many people will spend so much time looking for an RV and looking for an RV. No, just buy it. Buy it and stop looking and get out there. Start going to Baker Lake and Ocean Shores. Go camping. I mean, that's what it's about. Making memories with your family.
I like to use my own pointers from things that I've noticed living in an RV full time. Like, one thing I didn't think of is where I was going to put my coffee maker, and how I have no space for that. So every time somebody's looking at one, I'm like, make sure you have an area. If you drink coffee, make sure you realize where you're gonna put your coffee machine. You know what I mean? Like, just things like that. Like, storage. Is there going to be enough storage for all your clothes? Because I have lots of Jordans and I had no space for any of my Jordans, so I ended up having to use like a bottom kitchen cabinet for all my shoes. And so yeah, it's definitely like realize what you have and just make sure you're going to have enough space for it and it won't be an issue later on.
Right now, if I were to make any sort of suggestion to someone coming in and getting an RV for the first time, it would be to just go into some of the ones that look that will match what you can tow already, and that just look like a cool camper, and then go inside and just hang out and sit there and just go, you know what, if I was hanging out in this, could I hang out in this on a rainy day and stay sane, right? And could I play cards with somebody else and feel pretty comfortable and not feel like I'm stuck inside, but actually having fun and hanging out in the RV. That's why I love like the horseshoe dinettes rather than the regular dinettes, because it gives you that feeling of like that hangout sort of feeling. So that's why my advice for someone coming in is just hang out in the thing. Don't get lost in all the specs. Just hang in a bit and make sure it feels like some place you'd want to be in for a bit.
Welcome